Yeah, Glory. Hello. So yeah, it's my YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
Gold Glory News, and it's not good. You're completely safe.
Okay.
So
Listen, man,
yeah,
no
a
worries.
lot of people in Nigeria are gonna say this.
Okay.
So just how high are the gas prices? Last week was $4.27, but this week now is $4.47. So 25 cents just a week. So
Yeah.
how bad is the gas prices out here?
It's really grown. I mean, I've even been reading that to expect like $5 a gallon in July. So I mean, we're just a couple weeks from that, and I mean, fortunately, my background and as a product of work and stuff, it hasn't hurt me as bad as I know it has a lot of people. But I do know that I mean, I'm reading all over the place, all over groups in the area and everything like that, how people are saying like, I'm just going to stop getting out and about as much, which obviously leads into all sorts of other things. It affects not only these types of convenience stores and stuff like that, but being out, going to restaurants. So I mean, it really feeds into all of it. And you know, for people who their job is driving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
all
their
of a
job is
sudden,
driving.
all of a sudden, or your job takes you all over. Like if you're a contractor and you go all over, you may not take as many jobs now because
not
it
even
doesn't
have to
make
take as
sense
many
financially.
jobs.
So I mean, it has a big impact for sure.
Okay, then for a gas station like this, which isn't located on a very busy road,
Yeah.
is a residential area. Do you think how do you think the strategy is different compared to those on the highway, those on an interstate exit?
Yeah.
Because right here in BP,
Yeah.
it's just located in a housing.
Yeah.
Just housing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's different?
So I think, you know, the one thing I would say is there's probably a lot less right-of-way competition, because from here, you've got to go, like you said, to the interstate
You gotta go
on
to
either
the
side, or you've
interstates.
got to go into town to go get gas. So for them, they're probably able to kind of charge more of what they want
Yeah,
to
I know,
charge
I
versus
know.
trying to compete with 4 around the same quarter. I know these owners, though. They're great people.
Oh yeah,
so
very
I know
great.
they're
Yeah. These people are very great
yeah,
people.
yeah.
I think they're
But
Indian
it's the
or something.
business, right? Yeah, so it's the industry. But I do think here, you know, I think for folks like these, like in this store, they've got to also provide other things, right? Like they've got to have, you know, they sell alcohol here. They sell like different things to try to also draw people in a little bit. They have a great alcohol selection. So I know that those are the kind of things that, like, on top of that, if gas prices go up like this, it affects them all the way around, but maybe there's other ways that they can make a little bit of money that way. So
No problem. Then the Governor McMaster is going to charge a gas tax on July 1st.
So
Did you hear about that?
So I have heard a little bit about that, but I do not know the details. So I really don't know, other than that I read a headline on it.
Yeah, they're going to charge a gas tax, and yeah, hopefully everything goes well. You know, the Russia invasion of Ukraine is responsible. Joe Biden, he said he's going to pull some
Reserves.
and all that. But yeah, it's going good. Anything else you want to say?
Just that, I mean, my personal opinion is that, like, Russia and all of that is part
Russia
of
and
this,
all
but I
that.
also think, you know, these oil companies are churning out record profits too. So I do think it's this balancing act of, like, how much of it is truly what's happening in Russia and how much of it is how companies can take advantage of what's going on and say, oh, we've got to raise our prices like crazy. You know what I mean? So I think it's a balance of the two. I'm not trying to get conspiratorial at all, but I just think I've never seen in my lifetime gas prices
in people's
jump
lifetime.
this much.
In people's
you know,
lifetime.
so I'm 28. I lived through the 2008 recession when I remember when gas went up to like $3 and people were talking about staycations and all of that.
Staycation,
But like
got
I
it.
said, I bought this vehicle in January, and gas has gone up over $1.50 a gallon since then. So I mean, I used to never pay $100 at the pump, and now, I mean, it's pretty typical. Like, I can almost expect it. So that's all. I mean, I'm hoping to see things kind of tip. I think there has to be a tipping point
It
where
really
people say
has.
enough is enough, because especially if you're on a more of a fixed kind of stable income, when gas goes up this much, I mean, it really affects your bottom line and what you have for money. So
No
at
problem.
some point, people have to fight back on it.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.